Transparently, the first year of lawyering really sucked. Like, I did not enjoy being a lawyer for the first year.
Before we get too deep into that though, let me introduce myself and talk about what this channel is. If you're new here, my name is Madrian. I'm a content creator. I make videos on TikTok. I'm starting to post more on Instagram, and I'm also starting to post more here on YouTube. Also, I have two podcasts, the Raising the 5% podcast, which is a pre-law, law school, and practice-related podcast for Black people in the profession of law, and also do sometimes with Madrian, which talks about cultural things and anything concerning Black folks. In short, I'm rooting for everybody Black. But I'm also looking to share a bit more of my life here with this vlog. So stay tuned, tap in, and let me know what you want to see here on the channel.
One thing about it, if you don't get up in the morning and get that workout in, if you work a professional job, it ain't happening, baby Bible. Workout's done, time to go home, get some work done for the day. I lost my doggone AirPod case at the gym. We just love that. I went back to see if it was there, if it showed up somewhere. Nobody's turned it in yet. Hopefully somebody does the right thing. I literally just bought those AirPods because my other ones got stolen. My backpack got stolen in Houston like 2 weeks ago. First of all, what's going on in Houston? I walked into my backpack and took everything out of my backpack. My laptops, my phones, my work laptop, like everything was gone. But that's besides the point. But I literally just bought these AirPods like 2 weeks ago, so I really need that case to show up. Hopefully it comes back up tomorrow. But I'm gonna make breakfast now.
Today is like Christmas light. It's the 20th, but my friend's having Christmas today. So I have to go grab some gifts. I already bought 2 books, but our book, like all of us read, but our taste in books are very different. But I grabbed Devil in the Grove, which is one of my favorite books, and Grey Dawn by Walter Mosley. We have to give 3 things that are our favorite things to give, but because our reading taste is so different, I'm going to get 2 more things just in case they don't like the books that at least have something else they like. So I'm going to grab a couple AirTags because my AirTag on my wallet literally changed my life. So I'm going to grab that, and then I'm probably going to grab something else, maybe like a candle or something. But yeah, we'll see. But I'm going to do that, and I'll take y'all to the party with me, and then we'll just spend the day together. One of the good things about today riding the train is that I will get to go above ground on the train, which sounds like a simple thing and something that you also won't happen every day. But because I live in the city and I primarily like commute from home and work, or like places I'm going are in the city, I don't really get to go above ground when I'm going to the mall today. So the Pentagon City train, the yellow line, goes above ground to go to Pentagon City, and then I'm going out to Maryland to see my friend for the Christmas party, and that also goes above ground. Which is like, I don't know, that train ride on the blue or the silver out to Maryland, that's a nice little ride out there. So I'm excited for that too. But small things, small things. I hate coming to the mall that overwhelms me, but we're here. And it's like a million people here because it's Christmas, but I'm ready to get the hell up out of here. And I can't find the stores I need to go to. But anyway, I got the stuff. I ended up getting like a cologne from Zara and an AirTag because the limit is $30, so per gift. So I gotta get one more thing, but I may get the candles too, and may just keep the books for myself, or just give the books and the candles. We'll see. Looks great.
My line brother called. I definitely forgot to vlog. But now we are at Union Market in DC. I'm gonna stop by the record store real quick. See if we can find. I think I just walked past it. Definitely did. On the bird line. See what they got in here. I'm not shopping for myself. You know, we get for. I see something I want. We came here for this.
Is that mine?
It's for the day. I'm overstimulated. I wanted to go to the gym today, but it's 5 o'clock. I mean, I could go to the gym. The party's not till 8. I have time. I'm gonna wrap these gifts in happy birthday wrapping paper. That's all I have. They'll be okay. But I'm gonna wrap it in that, and then I could go work out because it starts at 8. He's gonna be late, so I can get there at I can leave here at 7:30 and get there at 8:30, and they'll be ready by 8:39. So I think I'll go work out. The gym closes at 7, so I'm probably gonna do that now, and then no, I'm not going to the gym. I lied. I've worked out 4 times this week. To update y'all, my friend just called me and asked me if I was walking there, how long it was taking me to get there. But we're on the train now, so I'll be there in about 30 minutes. We just went to Kobe's house.
Come on in, welcome to Kobe's house. Enslaving and stuff.
Chateau Dior.
I made pasta. Don't pay too much attention to the cheese. It's a crust. It's a crust on there.
It's crispy.
Yes.
Right. Blackened.
There we go. Blackened.
Right.
Spinach, shrimp, chicken.
Okay.
With a little garlic, on
Okay.
top.
What else you got over here?
I got honey barbecue wings. We got brown sugar on there. We got honey.
Okay.
We got, is it Frank's or Dave's? Somebody's hot. It's hot though.
Somebody's hot sauce.
Yes, God. Yes,
Okay.
God. Hey, don't look at this.
Okay.
Let's come back up.
Y'all not getting mine, first of all.
Because they have yours have names on them.
Yeah, because I got them for y'all.
Okay.
Sure.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You didn't follow the instructions.
The
And I'm
instructions
confused.
that I made up.
So wait. Did everybody
No, y'all
get
didn't follow
one
the
thing from you?
instructions.
Or did everybody get 3 things from you?
Everybody got one thing for me, and
Okay.
then you were supposed to get one thing for you and me and him, and then he was supposed to do the same, but we would all leave with 3 things.
No, I thought we were buying 3 of our favorite things and then exchanging 3, the 3
And
things.
everybody's just like, okay, I want to take this, I want to take that.
I was, you didn't, so,
Yeah.
it's okay.
This is why we should have did Secret Santa. It wouldn't have been just.
okay.
Well, I mean, I would like what I got.
So what? So and y'all. So how can I can't even participate now?
Yes, you can.
How?
Because you can just pick it.
Oh, so I get.
Oh,
one
we don't
for
know.
you.
We don't know what it is.
No, I didn't know what was going on, honestly.
Child,
This is a
I feel like I
mess.
explained it clearly.
It didn't. It's okay though.
This one's yours.
It's orange.
Yeah.
Well, this is orange.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't
Oh, sorry. That one's yours.
Wait, so hold on. Before we do this, explain to me what was your thinking process? Take
See
a
how I
minute.
bought
What was the thinking process?
how I bought 3 identical, very similar identical gifts.
Okay.
Major was supposed to bring 3 similar gifts. Kobe was supposed to bring
3 of the same thing.
Of the same gift.
And we
yes.
leave with our gift that we brought too.
You leave with 1 gift that you brought and 1 that you brought and 1
I
that we brought.
understand.
Honestly, I did it.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna give y'all can pick between these 2 gifts then. And I'll keep this with me.
Is that a book?
What?
I'll keep this with me.
It's a book. It's a textbook.
No, it's a journal.
It's a book. It's a book for sure.
What kind of book is it?
Well, actually, y'all can take them.
What is this? What is it?
Nothing in there.
Okay.
It's something from Apple.
It's an AirTag.
It's their tag, right?
Totally AirTag.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all can choose one.
Let's,
I mean, you
I don't know if
I was just in here today. Mahogany teakwood. Needed a new water bottle. Thank you.
can. Actually, I definitely do.
Oh, this is like, what is it like with your IB?
Very good, Marshall. Oh, yeah.
One of the pros of working in civil rights litigation is that you don't really have to dress up. Working at like a civil rights org, I should say, because you do have to wear like suits to court, of course, but you don't have to really dress up at a civil rights org unless you want to. And I mean, I wear suits just because it's easy, because I don't have to think about it. But also, you know, it's nice to have that freedom in dress code. Like if you don't feel like wearing a suit, you can just put on a sweater or something and be calm and cool. But today we are wearing a suit to the J. So much to do at work today, so I need to get out of here for real. But this week shouldn't be too crazy. It's the week before Christmas, so I think people shouldn't be like going super hard. But you know, to be so cold outside that your mama used to take Vaseline and rub it all over your face and like smear it everywhere with her hands. That's how cold it is in DC right now. Like I got on shea butter. Like mom used to put Vaseline on my face. Like it is so cold. My lips started cracking actually because of how cold it is. But it's time to go to work. We're dressed and it's time to go. So I will check in with y'all at the happy hour.
What did you order? Yes, I am.
Just left the happy hour. Now we headed home. That was cool. I didn't spend too much time there because I do have to run home to record for an episode of Raising the 5%. So headed home now. It's not as cold as it was this morning. Thank God, it was freezing this morning, but headed to the crib to record the episode. Just work here doing literally have to get right to work. I'm actually a little late for my podcast recording. We're recording another episode of Raising the 5% today. So I cut off and sit down and get ready to record because I'm late. It's been a busy day, but we press on. Okay, Maya, say hi to the blog. Tell them all the crazy stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
I love, honestly, and we keep it very PC. Very, we're very professional.
Oh, we just wrapped the pod. It is now 8:17 and I have not worked out today. So I want to change and get dressed and go to the gym. But I'm really tired and don't feel like it, but I have to work out today. So, because I just got my rhythm back on, so we're going to go work out and then hopefully be home by like 9:30, 10, so I can watch a little TV. Monday Night Football about to start. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of that and just get ready for tomorrow. I have a flight in 2 hours. This is how much stuff I have packed. This suitcase is completely empty. So we're going to pack and get ready to head to Texas because tomorrow, Christmas is like 3 days away. It's going to be like 75 degrees on Christmas Day. So I'm going to pack shorts because I need a reprieve. I'm excited to run outside for the next several weeks, but yeah, I'm looking forward to being in the heat for a bit because it's cold as hell here. All done packing, and I'm debating if I want to call an Uber or take the train, but I to the house. Just binge watch reality TV on the flight. So now I'm tired. I want to work. I don't want to go home. We have made it to the parentals home. And I just want to show y'all this shady sign. Don't blame the holiday. Your pants didn't fit in August. My pants did fit in August. But they still fit today. Look at the tree. It's so pretty. It's so Christmassy in here. But I'll show y'all when it's dark. Up to the vlog. Your hair looks good.
Appreciate
It looks really good. Look.
On my own was Ghostwriter.
This Christmas holiday season was probably one of my favorite Christmases ever. If you grew up like me with the child of divorced parents or split parents, then you know that Christmas seasons are usually filled with airports and picking which parent you want to spend a holiday with, essentially. But this year was the first year that I didn't have to do that. I was able to spend the holiday season with both sides of my family under the same house. Both my parents live in the same city now, and my grandmother, my mom's mom, also lives in Texas, so she was able to spend the entire Christmas holiday with me and my dad and my stepmom and my siblings at my dad's house, and it was just a lot of fun. We had a great time on Christmas, and it was nice to be able to just enjoy Christmas in that way and not really have to, bifurcate personalities or make decisions about if you wanted to miss out on certain things that your cousins were taking part of or things like this, and just be able to be under the same roof for Christmas and have like a big family Christmas. And I'm looking forward to spending many more Christmases in this way, and I hope that your Christmas was as good as mine was. Yeah.
Oh, everybody leave. Y'all gotta go. Ain't going nowhere. Hey, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3.
I cannot lie to you, I am very glad that this year is ending. I know for some folks this has been like a really good year, but for me in particular, I think 2025 has been like a super reflective year, a year of learning a lot about myself and learning a lot about kind of the person I want to be. And I think that this year has shown me how to get where I want to be and taught me not to sit in like discomfort. I think, transparently, the first year of lawyering really sucked. Like, I did not enjoy being a lawyer for the first year. And a lot of people say that it gets better over time, and it has gotten better. I think I enjoy it more now. But the first year was just like really rough. It felt like freshman year or like 1L year all over again. Not necessarily the environment of where I work in particular, but just like the actual experience of being a first year lawyer just wasn't enjoyable to me. Like, I felt like, I guess like three overarching things that kind of made me have that experience was one, I just felt like incredibly stupid, like all the time. Like, I didn't feel like I understood anything about what I was doing. And granted, the folks at my job were super nice about it, and we were able to ask a lot of questions and get the help and the insight that I needed whenever I wanted it. But I don't know, it felt like, I guess you go into law school with this training that you're going to be practice ready when you leave the law school environment, and like you take the bar exam, you pass the bar exam, and you take all these courses, and you do the clinics, you do the experiential classes, you do the mock trial, the moot court, whatever it is you did in law school that it's supposed to prepare you for being like an attorney. And then you get to be an attorney and you realize that you don't know shit. And like everything you thought you knew, you kind of don't. And so a lot of times I felt like I was asking like remedial or like dumb questions. And the reality was I just didn't know what I was doing. And it took a long time to get comfortable with that discomfort and to just be okay asking the dumb question, even if it was just a dumb question. Just ask the question, because ultimately if I don't ask the question, I'm just going to end up doing the work wrong. And I'd rather do the work right and ask a question that's dumb than do the work wrong and turn in something that's wrong and fuck up a case or fuck up a complaint or something. And so I think getting over that was one of the big parts of like the first year, but it was hard though, sitting in that for the year. And I just felt like, coupled with everything else that was going on, like I moved across the country after law school. I left Texas and moved to DC. And it was just a lot of transition, like new city. Only person here is my best friend. Transitioned to a new job, new city, new experience. I had just got out of a relationship in like last September, so like last August-ish. But it was just a lot to transition to, and all relatively like quickly. It felt like it was all happening overnight. And then not having like the money to finance the move across the country, because there is no floating bonus or anything like that for the time period that you are graduating law school and then going into your profession. Like, you know, you have like the 3 months for the bar, then you have the month before you get your first check, essentially. And you have to kind of like finance all that on credit cards because you don't have any other way to do it. And so that was also like an added hurdle to, I guess, the first year, because it was like, not only am I moving and working, and like now I'm also in a bit of debt because I have to catch up for what I'm like didn't have any income to supplement the time period that I wasn't working and like studying for the bar exam and my moving expenses for my first year. So that was rough. I also feel like I kind of made myself a victim of imposter syndrome during the first year of practice. And I say that because I know that I got chosen to work where I work because they wanted me to be there. Like ultimately, if they wanted someone else to work in that experience, to work in that place, they would have selected someone else. They wouldn't have given me the job. And I think I really just allowed myself to believe that like I didn't deserve this spot. Like I got this because of other circumstances. And even if those things were true, I still got the job, right? And so now it's more so about showing up in that space and giving the best performance that I can and gaining the best skills that I can get in order to be the best, you know, attorney in this space and in this job. And I think once I really like got over that in my own head and really just allowed myself to believe in my capabilities and the training that I got at law school and the experience that I was building upon as a new lawyer and questioning and developing and thinking through legal challenges with the teams I was on, it really allowed me to enjoy the work I was doing, because I felt like a big part of the beginning of the work was just kind of navigating the own automatic negative thoughts I was making up in my head about the reasons I had got the job or the reasons I was there. None of these things which people had said to me or made me feel that type of way, but it was just my internal belief that, oh, I haven't done enough to earn this position, or I haven't done the work to get this job. And the reality was that they reviewed my resume. They had other options. They selected me to be a part of the class of people who joined that associate class in 2024. So that was just something I had to get out of my own head and stop believing, because I was really just creating a narrative in my head and reinforcing it with my own behaviors. And it made for a negative work experience within myself, when there was really the only person that was telling me that, or the only person that was actually believing that, was me. And so that's something I really had to work hard on and encourage other people who may be starting a position in a job that they feel like, oh, maybe I didn't earn this, or maybe I didn't go to the top law school, or I didn't graduate top of my class, or I didn't do X, Y, and Z to get me into this position, this clerkship, this job, this fellowship, this big law salary, whatever. You did it though, because you got selected to be for that role, and they chose you, and they ultimately went through hundreds or thousands of applications, and you were the person that came out on top. So believe in yourself and believe in what you've done and the work you've put in order to get where you are. And don't allow anybody or anything to make you feel like you aren't worthy of that. And then another thing that I think, to be transparent, was like, I was diagnosed with ADHD in like, I think either December or November of this year. And I'm so glad that people are really talking about it in like a very open and honest way on social media right now, because it was not like that when I was like in law school or in undergrad a few years ago. And I think having that diagnosis and realizing like that I needed help focusing. Like it wasn't just me not necessarily wanting to pay attention. It was more so something that I needed some assistance with, and realizing that and getting the help I needed really changed my ability to lock in at work, and trying to push past like something that you really just can't is hindering your ability to really like go to the next level at work, or hindering my ability to go to the next level at work and in life in general. I think that the procrastination sometimes felt like paralyzing, and waiting till the last minute to do assignments, and staying up late and maybe like working on weekends was a result sometimes of my procrastination, and not necessarily of my not necessarily because the deadlines were tight, right? Because I did have to get something done and turn it around within time. But maybe if I would have did a little bit more work at work, or stay for an extra hour one day, I wouldn't have to stay up for 3 on one weekend, or stay up for 4 or 5 one night, right? And so I think getting that help and getting that assistance really helped me to navigate and look at the work a bit differently, and really helped me to kind of push through some timing and some like scheduling issues that I probably would have been able to navigate on my own. And so that's been really, really helpful for me too. And I think just like I'm glad that we're having that conversation, like I said, but I think we need to do more work around dispelling that myth that like Black people don't have ADHD, or Black people like don't want to go to the psychiatrist or to the therapist to get the help they need with dealing with that, because it's super helpful. And I just think about how far would I be had I had that diagnosis earlier in life, because I think I've always had it. Like when I was studying for the bar exam, I literally had to lock my phone in a box for 8 hours a day so that I wouldn't be scrolling on social media and TikTok all the time, because I know myself well enough to know that had I not had it, that's what I would have done. And that would have resulted in me probably not passing the bar on the first time. And I knew that was a test I could only take once. So I just think about how far I could be. Everything happens for a reason, of course, but how far I could have been in life had I had that diagnosis and had I had that help, in college or in law school, to be, to just go a little bit harder and push a little bit more and really be able to focus and not kind of distract myself and get caught up in my own thoughts. When I was in some of those testing environments, or in some of those study groups, or in some of those exam rooms. But ultimately, like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I don't have any regrets about it. I'm glad that I have the skills and the help that I need in order to do the work I want to do now in a better way. And ultimately, I think that more young Black men in particular, should get those types of tests to ensure that they also can get the help they need in order to be the best version of themselves and show up as their best selves in the work they do and in whatever is important to them. But yeah, man. So welcome to the blog. I've been talking about doing this for so long, and I finally got a camera. I got a DJI camera, and I'm so happy I'm doing it now. But welcome to the blog. Spend some time with me, spend some weeks in life with me. And this is really just like my journey to building a life that I'm proud of living, a life that I'm happy with living. I am currently home in Texas visiting family, and it is so beautiful. It's December, and I'm sitting outside in shorts and sandals. I have a long sleeve on because I just came from the gym, but the weather is gorgeous, and I just can't wait to get back home. My fellowship at my job is coming to an end soon, and I think that I want to be back in Texas. Or I know, like, I have to be in the South. I'm a Marshall Motley Scholar, so I have to be in the South anyway, but yeah, I miss the South. I miss the South so much, and I think it's time to come back. But anyways, looking forward to going on this journey with y'all. Hope you stay tuned. Be sure to check out the rest of the video and spend some time with me for the week in the life that I had coming up till now, which is the day after Christmas. And